It was a send-off worthy of a great Australian, but Gough Whitam's memorial was marred by the booing and jeers that met Tony Abbott and former Prime Minister John Howard upon their arrival.
With all 7 living Prime Ministers in attendance, it was the stirring eulogy of Noel Pearson that for many evoked the strongest memories of Whitlam himself. Now, the booing of Tony Abbott and John Howard is a hot topic this morning. To discuss it, we're joined by 7 commentator Darren Hinch in Melbourne and Justin Smith from TUE in Sydney. Darren, out of line?
Of course it was out of line. When you can get 7 disparate and sometimes desperate ex-Prime Ministers all lined up together out of respect for Gough Whitam was such a beautiful photograph. And then to think that what annoyed me about this was the Twitter twerps later on who were saying that Gough would have approved the booing. He would not. He would have been offended by it like anybody else, because at a time like this it was inappropriate, totally wrong.
Yeah, there's a really good opinion article in the paper that said that John Howard actually recently spent time with Gough Whitam and that the two men got on quite well. Justin, what is wrong with, you know, it's all fine and well to boo a politician at a sporting game.
Oh, really?
Well, it is. If you want to boo a Polly, boo a Polly,
think.
but not at a memorial service. That is disrespectful. What is wrong with people?
If you went over to the crowd and grabbed some of them by the scruff of the neck and said, look, do me a favour, can you explain what you're booing about? You have booed Tony Abbott and John Howard, and there has been cheering for Julia Gillard. You know, what's it about? Why do you boo and why do you cheer? They wouldn't give you an answer. It's like the same crew that did the Occupy in Melbourne and the Wall Street. And if you grab them and ask them what it was about, they don't know. People love to talk about left and right, and we've got into this barracking of left and right. And most people you grab and ask them what is left and what is right about it wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah.
The crazy thing here, of course, we saw at the National Press Club where John Howard and Bob Hawke could get together and chat about things, and Gough Whitam and Malcolm Fraser, the man who shafted him, they shared the same stage with the same passion and principles over the Republic. So it was just mindless rubbish and low-life stuff.
Yeah.